Donald Trump has confirmed he has spoken on the phone with Nicolás Maduro. Trump refused to disclose details, but the very fact the conversation occurred is cause for optimism, as he had previously described Nicolás Maduro and his government as international terrorists. A meeting on this matter will be held at the White House later today. Tensions had been rising for weeks, and last Saturday, Donald Trump posted the following message on his social media website Truth Social. To all airlines, drug dealers, and human traffickers, please consider the airspace above and surrounding Venezuela to be closed in its entirety. Thank you for your attention to this matter. When asked on board Air Force One, the president did not explain the reasons for his post and did not provide further details.
Mr. President, on Venezuela, can you tell us more about why the airspace above Venezuela should be considered closed?
Because we consider Venezuela to be not a very friendly country. They sent millions of people, really, and probably a number in excess of that. And a lot of those people shouldn't be in our country, from jails
Does your warning,
and drugs.
Does your warning mean that an airstrike is imminent, or should we not read it that way?
Don't read anything into it.
The New York Times reported that you had a phone call with Maduro. Did you?
I don't want to comment on it. The answer is yes.
And can you tell us a little bit about it?
No, I can't do that.
Mr. President,
Would you say it went well?
No, I wouldn't say it went well or badly. It was a phone call, yeah.
According to the New York Times, the conversation discussed a potential meeting between the leaders in the U.S. Trump also reportedly said that if Maduro does not relinquish power, the U.S. will consider other options, including the use of force. The conversation took place a few days after the U.S. State Department designated Venezuela's Cartel of the Suns as a terrorist organization. Washington also accuses Maduro of leading the group. The leaders were also said to have discussed amnesty for Maduro and his associates. Caracas categorically denies these allegations and claims they are a pretext for a forceful change of power in Venezuela and a takeover of oil reserves. The United States currently has more than 14 warships and 15,000 troops deployed in the Caribbean region. The Venezuelan National Assembly wants to set up a special commission to investigate U.S. attacks on boats suspected of drug trafficking off the coast of Venezuela and in the eastern Pacific Ocean. We condemn as illegal, unlawful, and extrajudicial executions what has been happening in the Caribbean Sea since September 2nd. We have already reported this to the International Criminal Court. Venezuela has filed a complaint with the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, also known as OPEC, over attempts by the United States to seize its oil by military force. In his letter, Maduro stated that since August this year, U.S. President Donald Trump has been constantly harassing Venezuela and threatening it, which seriously jeopardizes regional and international peace, security, and stability. Later today, President Trump will hold a meeting at the White House on further action against Venezuela, officials said. Among those invited to the Oval Office are Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Dan Kane, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio.